Hi, my name is Gideon Stanley, and this is my wife Sarah Stanley, and we have Isaac Samuel here, Samuel Stanley, also with us. We want to just testify of God's greatness and the power of prayer, especially about Brother Mohan C's fasting prayers that he conducts for in different parts of the world.
And we just want to testify, give glory to God for the miracle that He has done in bringing Isaac. And so we've been married for 17 years. And for 12 years we had been sincerely praying and trying many different ways to have a child. But even after 2 times of IVF, which both failed, the last one was in 2010. But in 2013, our son Isaac was miraculously born.
Exactly 2010, Brother Mohan C had come to Houston, also Texas, to conduct the first time in fasting prayer here. And right after that, I ended up going to Nalamavadi and being with Brother Mohan C at the fasting prayer. And I actually had helped with the worship that day, and actually just came and sat down right after worship. And right at that point, the first testimony, they had the testimony time. The first man came up to testify, gave a testimony about this man that was, this couple that didn't have children for 17 years. And he testified that how he had come to the Nalamavadi fasting prayer and how God had miraculously given them a child after 17 years. And as he testified, I was sitting on the stage and I just started weeping because the presence of God came mightily upon me, and the Lord spoke to me very clearly, Gideon, at the same way, just like this man, when he was in the 17th year of his marriage, that he had a child, you will have a son in the 17th year. And I remember that fasting prayer, Brother Mohan C called me to the front and prayed for us, for the ministry and for the work that we're doing in the United States. And exactly to that word that we prayed in 2010, in 2013, as Sarah said, we had a child supernaturally. Everything was normal. We had a normal pregnancy. He was completely healthy and normal. And it's just a miracle working power of God. And I want to just testify this because I believe that this is a call for prayer for this nation of America. And the great thing that I've learned from Brother Mohan C is that when he calls for prayer, we come as to pray for the nation. But when we come and praying for the nation, God meets the needs of His people. Even I remember sitting there, praying for India, being in Nalamavadi, but God met my need for a child, and that we've been crying and praying that God will supernaturally give us a child. And so I really believe that if you could come and join us, because it's a time of crisis in this nation of America, and we've seen such a tremendous change in our community in Houston. Since the day that the first meeting we had with Brother Mohan C, we've been doing monthly fasting prayers. In February, just a few weeks back, we had over 300 people that came to the fasting prayer, that we've been continuing to do that in our city of Houston. And I really believe this is the time that we come together, that you will put away everything, put away a few days to come and pray for the sake of this nation. God has a call for every one of us to come to pray for this nation. But as we pray for America, as we pray for this land, God will heal you. God will restore fortunes in your life. God will bring forth, deliverance, just like God, brought us a beautiful child. In the same way, God can do supernatural miracles for you when you cry out for this land of America. So I really encourage you, wherever you are, that you will put away a few days, take some time off, and spend some money to come and intercede for this nation of America. I don't know how much more time we have to cry out for this land. We are at the crossroads in this land. So I really encourage you that you will come, and I believe you will see great witnesses and testimonies that will come out as we come together in prayer in Washington, D.C. So please join us. There's more information on the website, and we would love to see you there. Thank you.